A gusty Miami afternoon lands a glossy envelope in the mailbox. Sunshine Cable Network invites the girls to Los Angeles to compete on hit game show. Grab that dough. Prizes range from fur coats to cash-stuffed wind tunnels. Sophia instantly imagines raining quarters. Dorothy pictures paying off Stan's lingering alimony debt. Blanche fantasizes about mink stoles and mink-encased men, and Rose hopes for a lifetime supply of herring brand ice cream she read about in Scandinavian Snacks Quarterly. Only catch. Taping is in 48 hours. Blanche schemes standby airfare through an ex-pilot beau. Rose secures hotel vouchers via Sunshine Cadet points, and Sophia volunteers her cousin Angelo's ancient station wagon to reach the airport. It has 3 gears: slow, slower, and pray. Departure morning erupts into chaos. Blanche's pilot cancels. Dorothy rebooks on the only flight left, red-eye with a 5-hour layover in St. Louis. At the gate, Sophia forgets her purse, triggering TSA mayhem that ends with a confiscated salami and a vow never to travel with anything tastier than the in-flight meal. By the time they board, Blanche's shoulder pads resemble deflated life preservers. Rose clutches her travel gnome for courage, and Dorothy recites relaxation mantras between muttered threats about missed buzzer questions. Los Angeles greets them at dawn with Santa Ana winds and a taxi line longer than Blanche's little black book. Rose's free hotel voucher deposits them at the El Segundo Royale, a neon-flickering motel wedged between a bowling alley and an all-night ferret emporium. The lobby smells of pineapple cleanser and regret. Inside their room, 1 lumpy double bed, 2 coat hooks, no towels. Blanche gasps. Sophia shrugs. It's still less drafty than Ellis Island. Dorothy telephones the front desk demanding extra pillows. A weary clerk replies the only spare is currently cushioning the Coke machine. Hunger drives them to a 24-hour diner adorned with cardboard Emmy statues and grease-stained menus. Rose orders Hollywood hash and asks the waitress if celebrities eat there. The waitress deadpans. Every night, mostly the ones who bust your table. Blanche flirts with a stuntman in a neck brace for intel on game show strategies. Hit the buzzer even if you're unconscious, he croaks. Dorothy studies trivia flashcards while Sophia counts tips to cover cab fare back, muttering a Sicilian proverb. When fortune calls, answer before your stomach growls louder than the phone. Game show day dawns, with the girls still in yesterday's outfits because motel laundry went out with the tide, at Sunshine Cable Studios. They join the green room, eyeing rival team, the Quizketeers, 2 smug newlyweds and their hyper-competitive mother-in-law sporting a rhinestone visor that flashes brain. Host Sen, Guy Corbin, equal parts moose and molars, enters to brief rules. Teams spin categories, buzz fastest, and finale happens in Cashnado, a plexiglass booth where contestants snatch swirling money. Winner keeps all. Losers get consolation ceramic Dalmatians. Blanche whispers she'll mount the spotty pup in Jeremy's gym as a victory trophy. Dorothy threatens to mount it on Stan's toupee instead. Round 1's board lights. Classic cinema. U.S. capitals. Before and after. Foods named after people. Dorothy nails Trenton, Topeka, and Tallahassee before the Quizketeers steal Talladega, not a capital. Rose redeems them under foods named after people by blurting beef Wellington, then panicking and adding beef Johansson and beef McGillicuddy. Guy awards half credit for comedic boldness. Blanche buzzes early on classic cinema, misidentifying Ingrid Bergman as that shy girl from Modesto, costing points. Sophia salvages dignity by naming pastrami on Reuben under before and after, earning laughter and a warning that sandwiches are not eligible merges. Mid-show break reveals the girls trailing by 15 points. In the hallway, Sophia glimpses the Quizketeers bribing a page with Lakers tickets for category hints. Outraged, she devises counter-espionage, swapping Blanche's perfume atomizer, packed with gardenia, for the mother-in-law's visor spray, ensuring a misty malfunction. Back on set, the visor flickers BAIN, distracting Quizketeers just as Rose correctly lists all 4 Great Lakes: Superior, Michigan, Huron, Erie, and surprise 5th lake, Lake St. Olaf ice melt. Audience roars. Judges accept first 4. Score dead even entering lightning round. Guy fires questions like artillery. Who wrote The Glass Menagerie? Dorothy slams buzzer. Tennessee Williams. What is the capital of Nevada? Blanche yells, Reno! Incorrect. Sophia counters, Carson City, tugging them ahead. Final question. Which planet has the shortest day? Rose's finger quivers inches from buzzer. Mother-in-law lunges, but visor spray clouds her view. Rose hits button. Jupiter! Correct. The girls win by 1 point, advancing Dorothy and Blanche to the fabled Cashnado. 2 contestants max. Inside the money booth, Gales whip $100 bills like caffeinated butterflies. Blanche flails glamorously, snagging handfuls, while Dorothy focuses on crisp greenbacks fluttering near the floor. A rogue gust fires bills down Blanche's décolletage. Cheering audience volume could raise the Hollywood sign. Time expires. They stumble out, hair wild, fists stuffed. Guy unveils totals. 4's 150, plus choice of grand prize behind. Door A, or they keep the cash. Sophia yells, Take the door! Rose squeals, Keep the cash, we can buy a door. Dorothy calculates airfare and motel therapy costs. Blanche feels destiny sparkle. They choose door A. Curtain rises on 2 objects. A, his and hers porcelain Dalmatian set the size of toddlers. Stadium lights sear the realization. They traded solvency for ceramic canines with glassy eyes and retail value of $500, but priceless kitsch, Guy proclaims. The Quizketeers cackle. Dorothy's jaw grinds so loud it registers on boom mics. Blanche vows to convert the dogs into table lamps to remember this humiliation forever. Backstage, a sympathetic intern slips Sophia an envelope. Turns out stray bills wedged in her cardigan total $200. Sophia calls it consulting fee. That night, back at El Segundo Royal, the air conditioner croaks its last, but the girls laugh till dawn. Blanche christens the Dalmatians Fool and Fool's Mate, seating them on the bed to guard remaining cash. $200 minus motel snacks equals $163. Dorothy phones Stan, describing the porcelain pups as heavy, unlovable, and perfect for his mantle. Rose pens a Sunshine Cadet lesson on gambling prudence titled, Don't Grab Dough You Can't Hold. Sophia falls asleep hugging her cardigan of accidental winnings, murmuring, Vegas next year, but only nickel slots. Upon returning to Miami, they place the Dalmatians on the lanai, where neighborhood kids pet them, assuming they're carnival prizes. Over celebratory cheesecake, the girls toast mishaps turned memories. Blanche raises her fork to risks worth taking, Dorothy to brains over buzzers, Rose to Jupiter days shorter than Miami losses, Sophia to hidden cash in cardigans. Laughter rings under the Florida night, proof that fortune may fly away in a plexiglass windstorm, but friendship sticks like dollar bills down a Southern belle's blouse.